Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live.
But
We are live.
oh my god, it's great.
Okay. Let me see. Abadan, tell me.
Hello.
Like what I just tell you before.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Must-
normally I think it will pop on one of the channel. Yeah.
What?
I heard the noise. Wait. I'm just gonna go in private because we don't want this. Yay, VGPR streaming. Oh, no! I wrote it wrong. I said spirnt. I wanted to say sprint. No. I'm gonna change it later.
No one cared.
But this looks so stupid. Oh.
Spirnt is
Yeah, so we
Sprint's
are just waiting to start, basically.
Can you like stream it to me on the Discord call, please? Boy.
VGPR T1 Qatar spirnt round2.
It sounds like
Sounds
wait.
like a kid that can't write.
Spirnt. Spirnt.
Oh, feek. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. How can I go
Crazy.
in
Is it started yet?
in spectator? How can I go in spectator?
There is Daniel Korkovets.
Okay.
I know the guy.
Oh, nice.
So
Is my mic good? Loud enough?
I don't. You need to spectate though.
Yeah, I am.
Chuck,
You are now.
I am.
Chuck, you're not. Yeah, get out. I'm joking.
Huh?
I am right
They're
now.
all the
Oh,
comments.
that's racism.
No, this is not race. No. Hey, we are
No, it
just commentating.
It's racism. Get out.
No,
Race.
black. See, you're black. Shut up.
Bro, we are live. What is this? Get out! Get out right now!
Laxi, look at the tier 1 chat. What he said. He's about sign-ups.
I'm gonna look.
He's just crashing out of the sign-ups.
What?
Crazy. Right. Stream on the Discord, boy. Or I will kill you.
I think it's posted. I'm just gonna. Can someone tell me if I'm loud enough?
You need to stream it in here in the voice chat.
What?
Yeah. You need to stream it in the voice chat,
Stream
boy.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I have to boost my mic more. Fuck the. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna put
Crazy.
it louder because
That
otherwise
is
it
quite
ain't
crazy.
funny. 500%. I think it's good enough.
That'll be quite. That's quite crazy.
Wait, let me see.
If we're on the stream, you're gonna be like, "Hey guys, it's the Qatar sprint."
500%. Okay, it's definitely good right now. Okay, I'm gonna stream on Discord so you guys can see and commentate with me because we have a not big budget league.
I will. I'm the guy.
Okay, so right now we are in the sprint qualification. And Monkey Aaron just left the session.
Oh.
He gave up already. Bruh.
Well done.
Yeah, and yeah, the music. I'm just gonna turn the music off because we don't want some trouble.
I'm going to cheer for my Slovak fellows.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, no, you've turned it off. It's fine.
Yeah, it's already off. Wait, who's already going out? Maurice
Lexi.
Potter. Yeah.
Can I please be the main commentator?
What?
Can I please be the main commentator?
Sure.
No.
You guys choose.
Me.
Nah, let him be. I don't care.
Let's go. Okay. So, I don't know where to start. A few on their out laps already. Both the McLarens. CJ, who I'm not gonna say that. Luke and Maurice Poolers, which I think is a Mercedes reserve for this race. I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure.
the main driver is Mifko.
Oh yeah. Because he's on holiday, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
Who
I
do you
don't
guys
know.
think that who will win the sprint and the main Grand Prix?
They're already
Okay,
wheeled.
so let's. I mean, right now we can talk. So there's 10 minutes of qualifying. I think, like, what do you guys think about, like, who will win, like, who's finishing on the podium in the sprint?
Maurice already racing in the sprint qualifying.
Yeah. But
Nice.
who do you think, like, will be who will win the sprint and the race?
I believe that with his blistering pace, sometimes, most of the time, like how he displayed in preseason, White Sheep, I think will win the
Oh,
sprint. In the
yeah.
main race, Yuri Turek, because he's. I'm not saying that because I'm the team principal of Sauber and I'm extremely biased. I'm saying that because in Bahrain
He won.
he showed an amazing amount of consistency in his pace and an extremely good racecraft with a pit strategy. And this race
Yeah,
would
that's what
definitely
I'm saying too.
definitely Sauber bias. Um,
Um,
right up with CJ for his hot lap.
yeah.
Turn on his telemetry, boy.
Oh, shit.
The weak carbs could maybe pull more points today because
Probably.
in Bahrain they didn't do much so good.
No, I think the V carbs are slightly cooked for this race.
VCOB is a good team right now in tier 1. After the Baron race, so the first round, they are 5th in the championship.
Yeah.
So,
And,
yeah, they're good.
Sauber while having one driver first currently. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look real quick at who's, like, the fastest,
Wait.
you know. I almost said the blackest.
My window's open. Step up.
What?
Ugh. I'm good. It's all good now.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the
Sorry.
standings. real
Am I
quick.
gonna drink beer like Sander?
Okay, so in tier 1.
Nice, refreshing.
Okay,
Beer.
so wait. What is this? Right now,
Jacob recreate
Sauber
seasons
is
later.
first in tier 1
Yes.
because of the
Oh,
win.
Jai's a medium setting at 21.3.
No, Riz. It's not Jais. It's Riz.
I want to say Jai. Ah,
Yes.
he's
Riz, yay. Cheers
He's
for Riz.
sets at 21.3, and Maurice straight after sets at 21.7. So, not.
You know how goofy it sounds when you say Jais?
I say
Yeah.
Jai's all. I use Jai's all the time. He was fine with it.
I mean, it's okay, but like, okay, so I'm just gonna tell the standings real quick. So after a really beautiful / chaotic round, we got a really nice win from Yuri, and
Yeah.
after that, Kick Sauber is leading the way with 25 points. Second is Williams with 22. Third is Alpine with 20. McLaren is fourth. Racing Bulls in fifth. Mercedes in sixth. Ferrari in 8th, Red Bull in 8th, and us and Aston Martin didn't score a single point.
Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just gonna
that's
show
probably-
right now the standings, cause yes.
Oh.
Look guys.
Nice.
Standings,
Oh,
tier 1.
Good.
This is Yuri.
second.
Yuri.
Sauber.
Good things by Jacob. Good graphics, and then we have the teams.
Very much.
Head
And let's go
designer.
back to racing.
Yes. I want to see Yuri set the lap
Okay, so
because he hasn't yet.
yeah.
I take Yuri. I want to see
Who?
Yuri Turek.
Oh, Yuri.
Because he's on his lap. He said a 1 minute.
Wait,
In the
he has full battery. I think he will go, like he's on the.
Yeah, I think he's on
another
his. I
outlap.
think
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
He's just gonna.
No, he's going to the pit because it doesn't feel.
Okay.
I
yeah,
see.
yeah. I can see the fuel thingy.
So people who haven't set a lap time yet, there's quite a few people.
Yeah.
Monkey's rejoined.
Monkey.
He's one of the people who haven't set a lap time yet. The people who haven't are Hampus, Yuri, Hellraiser, Niklas Jonsson, also known as Nani, and CJ. So still quite a few.
Oh, V-Carbs and Williams didn't set the time yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Williams are doing what they did in Bahrain. I think what they're doing is going out like mid-session for a lap and then late session for a lap.
Yeah, they're gonna wait for the track to improve a bit, I think.
Yeah. Because that is a real thing.
So they
this
don't
game.
have to waste tires, you know.
Yeah, there's White Sheep. I believe he's on a lap. Yeah, he is. He's using the battery. Ooh. Laxi, you able to turn the track map on for me just so I can see if they've invalidated or not? Just so the commentary isn't completely pointless if they have. That's why you didn't invalidate there, but he did there.
What? What is White
Oh
Chip
my
doing?
god!
White Chip
Straight
going
into the barrier.
straight into the wall, like a complete madman. What happened? I
No.
didn't saw. I was watching my phone.
I think he invalidated his lap, and then I think because he was on a good one, he might have raged
Oh yeah,
slightly.
he raged, and now he's
Send
blowing
it.
up his tires. So that's not really
Okay.
smart.
I was about to start screen recording that because he was going backwards. But it's all good. He's not. I think what he's going to do is box and get out there again. So currently,
Laxi,
McLaren.
Laxi, can you put like overlays on the stream?
Overlays, like what? What overlays?
Like
I didn't
our overlay, you know.
like. I couldn't do it like, cause I think next week, because I didn't have time. I asked for someone to help me, but this person didn't respond. Then there's no really overlays. But next week I'll do my best so we can have some pretty good overlays.
I was trying to design
I have
something.
overlays, but you just need
Okay.
to put it there.
Huh? Where?
I have ready the overlays for the server, but you just need to put it there.
Where?
Over the
There's a
stream,
heat
like
bob.
Yeah.
Pit lane.
Oh. She. Okay, so let's do that next week. I'm just
It's
gonna.
cold.
yeah.
I'm just gonna put you guys lower on Discord because on the screen you guys are loud.
No. Why is Jacob so loud?
I don't know.
I don't know. Good mic.
Good mic.
Good Mick. I love how you say it like Mick.
Mic.
Mike.
Mic.
Mick. Mike.
Mic. We're
Mike
just having fun
Hawk.
right now, basically, and there's only 3 minutes left. Damn, we have been talking a lot.
Oh, only 3 minutes. So whoever hasn't set a lap time, this is going to be their last lap. Well,
Yeah,
first
I
and
mean,
only lap.
yeah.
So this is going to be awkward. As Monka, I think,
You
is
still
just
have
like...
time for 2 flying laps.
What is the Red Bull doing?
Gets out of the way just in time there for Monka. I think that's White Sheep there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's
is.
not. Is
No, it's not. That's
wait,
Luke.
it's Luke. Yeah, it was Luke.
Monka, what's his first sector time going to be? Comes to the end, and it
Purples.
is a purple first sector. Very good first sector for him. He gets a little bit of snap of oversteer coming out of turn 6. Through the second sector now. I quite like this section because you can really ride the curbs and it won't do much for your tyres. Doesn't take all the curb that you could there. On the exit of turn, I believe that's 11, just getting staying inside the white lines. Towards the end of sector 2 was going to be another purple for Monkey Janan. With a fast section of sector 3, flat round here, as the famous George Russell once said. Through 6th gear through there, pretty much staying flat, just the speed dropping a little bit. This is the last braking zone and only braking zone in sector 3. Use all the batteries, he comes up to the line. What's it going to be? A 21.3, and he goes second fastest just behind his.
Yeah.
200ths of a second. Good lap
Yeah.
from Monkey Janan. Luke just starting his lap now. This will be his only lap. Well, last lap of the session. Yuri's. I think everyone's out apart from Hampus. Hampus won't have time for a lap now. But yeah, Luke. Making his way through the first sector now. Through turns 4 and 5. Jesus, how close was he to invalidating there? Only just down on his sector times through the first sector. I can't see it anymore. I can't see it anymore. Go back. Oh, Sander, 20.
Sandra just.
1
Whoa.
points.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, half a second to he's pushing. He's down to second, and Monka Janan down to third. Yuri is just starting his lap now, along with the Red Bull of White Sheep. As Yuri, just going through the first couple of corners now. Luke coming up towards the end of his lap. The car behind him, I think there's a V car. Is he
Luke
invalidated?
invalidates.
That will be it for Luke then, unless he can just salvage the rest of as much battery as he can on his last flying lap. Hope he can improve. Yuri on his lap now can't afford to make any mistakes, otherwise he will most likely start from the back in this sprint race. Hampers for tyres, that'll be it for him. And yeah, he makes his way through the next couple of corners.
This
As
is
that is it.
beautiful camera.
Very good camera angle there. And yeah, they'll go back to Yuri. Sorry. Second sector time quite good. He's at 51. Yeah, 57-1.
Make sure to
Doesn't
not invalidate.
quite
This is very
validate. He's
important.
very close to the white lines. Yuri isn't very good with qualifying pace, as I know, but he
Down to
is
fifth.
his race pace is deadly, and that's how it counts. As he comes up to the line,
And
second
he's
place
second
with a
fastest.
21.3, still 5/10 slower than Sander. This might be his home. This might be Sanders' home of speed. As
Did Sandra
Nicolas
just decided to dominate before he's going on vacation?
probably is. Nani says 22.8. That'll be it for him. Hellraiser just making his way through the first couple of sectors now. Through the last sector. Sorry. Bro, these corners are way too complicated. They look way too similar. Hellraiser comes around the last corner. Overtake on what and the Austrian set. It's a 22.3. I think it is. What is it? 12th for the sprint race. How was that 12th? I swear that was a 22.3. Oh, yes, it was. So it's Sander, Yuri, he's Monka, Justin, Luke.
He's on medium tire, damn.
Yeah, he's
In
third
third,
on the
in
medium
third
tire.
place. That's
Crazy.
kinda impressive.
Yeah, seventh Hampus, then White Sheep, CJ, Maurice, Daniel Gorgabek, Hellraiser, and Niklas Jonsson. The Swede picking up the last place by 7/10 of a second. That is not the pace that the team principal Williams would want to see, but that is the pace that he knows he can produce more pace.
Quite sad to see Hellraiser 12th position after last season. He had
Yeah,
quite good race pace, but in this new game, just he needs to find his pace yet.
yeah, he is yet to find a good amount of pace.
Just takes a lot of practice.
And we get a premium pit wall view as we head to start the race.
But I think he can get back to the top shortly.
Yeah, is it? Hopefully, formation laps are on. Otherwise, I won't be able to take a little toilet break while Jacob commentates the formation lap. Just give us a second. Laxi, can the stream hear us? I'm just self-conscious about that.
Is he even here?
Is he gone?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is it 13 today? Possibly 14. Yeah,
And
formation
the
lap is on.
formation lap is on.
I will go for a second. Jacob. I am back, my friendies to friendings. Through the third sector of the formation lap. Sander being
Sander
very
going
naughty.
a bit wide.
Sander being very naughty boy.
Doesn't matter.
He's getting all of his
This is
warnings out of the way
formation.
before the race starts. Haha. Sorry.
Hello
Did anybody
guys,
pick
Sure
up?
to not disqualified.
I'm here.
Oh, Lexi's back. Can they hear us on the stream? Oh, why is Hampus is the only one that's gone soft. Oh, someone's driving. That's easy. So, everyone on the medium tyre, apart from one, and that's Hampus going for a different strategy. Hopefully, I think his tactic is get the quickest start possible, overtake many cars, and then hold them back in the latter stages, which is going to help Nani a lot, who is currently sat in dead last. And Justin and Maurice getting reset on their lap, on their grid position. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights for the Qatar sprint. We are racing, and it does look like Yuri gets a very good start compared to Sander, and it's almost 3 wide going into turn 1. He's Yuri and Sander. Yuri on the inside. Sander does keep the place, though he doesn't. He runs a wide. Can Yuri steal it off him? He goes round the outside at turn 2, through turn 3, and he does get the lead off Sander. Still side by side though. Through turn 4, 5, turn 5, Yuri does get the lead off VGPR Standard, the pole sitter.
Damn!
As he runs wide, he runs off the track. He loses many
Oh, what
places.
happened? What happened?
I didn't know. What is happening? Oh!
Oh my god! Alongside
Some
with Justin
contact.
now. And CJ
What
almost
happened
getting
to Sander? I didn't see the
Yeah, I think
collision.
he just went like off track and
Up.
basically.
Yuri currently in the lead, ahead of the season 1 and 2 champion. He's followed by White Sheep, Monka Gannon, Maurice, Mercedes 4 and 5. Then Luke, Hampus, Justin, Sander, who locked up at turn 6, going off after just losing the lead to Yuri. Then CJ, Niklas, Hellraiser, and Daniel Gorgobek. Terrible start for Sander there. Horrible, as Yuri were obviously keeping the lead.
Such a bad start for
Yeah,
Sander,
very
but
bad.
he have
Losing
good
places.
fights on the
Getting
start.
overtaken by CJ now. It was formerly Tier 2 McLaren. Sander was a TP of McLaren, and still is. Could get overtaken by his former driver. Through turn 2, not quite. And CJ has the pace there and could try and get past at maybe a later date. As East is still very much staying with the leaders. There's a DRS train going all the way down to last. So you can tell Tier 1 is very, very similar in pace. As Nani has actually lost a couple of places from where he was before. He was in 11th. Now he's down to 13th. He's lost a couple of places from in this last half a lap or so, because he did gain a couple off the start. You can see brilliant camera angles showing them all snaking their way through Sector 2. Yuri still staying in the lead from Heath, and then White Sheep in 3rd. White Sheep got into PSGL, I don't know, F6 or something. So he's crazy fast. So
Everyone is still in DRS range. That's
everyone, yeah. Who's going to be the first
in
one
tier
to break?
2 that was not that lasted that long, maybe.
No, because Tier 1 is mostly DRS trains, and everyone's just scared to make a move as fast laps all across the board. Atlas setting the fastest lap now.
He's
As
making move on track.
he gets the move done. I think, yeah.
Turek is recharging his battery, so
Yeah, the defending champion getting past the Salva. As there is Nani and Daniel fighting it out. Nani does get ahead. Oh my god, that is very eventful. In spring. Only on lap 3 out of everyone apart Sander. DRS. The last person that DRS. He's about to get back into it though. He does. As battery get rid of the spread of white. It's right on the gearbox at the moment. Through, I don't know, but through the last corner now, on the track, white does he much before it? No, well, he's way far back. Yuri recharged the right. Take a bit off the tower, but then or he maybe eight. Yeah, I have no clue what to commentate on that. It's all DRS, all of it, all DRS. Oh, and then White Yuri making a mistake. Can White Sheep get past? No. It's still side by side. White Sheep does get past. Yuri pushed down to third. And yeah, the top three separating a little bit from Monka. A CJ first penalty of the race, and followed very quickly by Daniel. Both of them getting 3 seconds for multiple warnings. As it goes Heath, White Sheep, and Yuri on the podium now. Complete switch up.
Qatar is very difficult to keep within the limits as you go through the high-speed corners, which are difficult. As you have the limits, you have to push the limits to be fast around here.
Yeah, you very much do.
As you have mistake, then you get penalty.
Yep. And down the main straight, nobody making the move. As of yet, Hellraiser and CJ in the V-Carbs are currently hanging on to the DRS and people ahead of them. Justin also. At the back is starting to get a little bit separated. And Hampus, despite, I think, maybe going on the softs to, as what I said on the formation lap, trying to maybe slow other people down so that his teammate can get through, and making a few overtakes in the first few laps hasn't worked. He stayed relatively where he started, which was 6th. Only reason he's gained one was because Sander had locked up going through turn 6 in the first lap. We're now on lap 5, and he's starting to fall off a little bit. The gap's dropping, and it's all still DRS rate. Hellraiser hanging on by the skin of his teeth to DRS to CJ, his teammate. CJ can't afford to drop back himself to give his teammate DRS, as he's currently hanging on by the skin of his teeth to Justin's DRS. So V-Carb in a predicament, as Nani and Luke get 3-second penalties for exceeding track limit. As Yuri looks very close to White Sheep, going through turn 1. They try and make a move. Yes, he tries. White Sheep closing the door, not allowing Yuri to get through. Very good racing from everyone so far. And this race is unfolding exactly how people might want it. Being an entertaining racing. Unless you're Kobe and you want chaos.
Everyone was, yeah. Hellraiser was not in the DRS range for a while.
Yeah, he was hanging on. I think it was 1.1, 1.0. The Hellraiser for a tiny bit.
He's
Yeah.
lacking the pace.
Hanging on ever so much. He's lacking pace, and so is his teammate CJ, who still is hanging on, just about to DRS to Justin, hanging on about 8 tenths, 9 tenths consistently. He's losing time. Does he go out the DRS? Maybe. We'll have a look at the main straight, because they're all going through second three currently. And yeah, CJ's still hanging on by about 9 tenths, but if he goes to the main straight, Yuri very close to White Sheep. Maybe the DRS again this time might save White Sheep from getting overtaken by the Sauber. If he goes to the main straight, Monka actually looks closer to Yuri than before, but still can't quite make an overtake. As yeah, a lot of clean racing happening at the moment. Hellraiser dropping out of DRS now. CJ getting quite close to Justin. As Justin
Can
dropping
you
back.
turn off the telemetry, Lexi? So it looks better on the stream.
Oh yeah. I like this telemetry. As Yuri making another mistake. Can Monka get past now? Making the exact same mistake just 4 laps later. As yes, the Mercedes can get past as Maurice disconnects from the session. This allows Hampus to get past and loses a bit of time in the process. As the Mercedes disconnecting, that will cause troubles. Hampus is right behind him. Yeah, very close to what I think would be a collision. As Monka starting to drop back a bit, Yuri still close to the Mercedes. They head to the last corner now, onto the main straight. Yuri maybe using a bit too much of those medium tyres, as they do, as they're fighting there. Sandra and Luke going side by side through turn 1. Luke with the inside line. Sandra keeping it nice and clean. Can he make it past? Yes, he can. But that looked very aggressive from the Red Bull. From what I saw.
Sandra is fighting his way back to where he started.
He is indeed. And
he's locked in.
He's locked in alien right now. Oh, that's so January. It's so January of me. Very aggressive driving from the Red Bull, I think, is what I saw. Them going straight back over to the left after they overtook Hampus. Who, may I also add, is exactly where he started now. Those softs clearly very much dying now in these closing stages of this Qatar sprint race in Tier 1. And the top 4 still in DRS of each other. CJ getting yet another 3 seconds. That'll hurt him. That'll hurt him once more. As very quickly followed by Nani, who gets almost on the exact same corner, a 3-second penalty. As Bonka very close to the Red Bull of White Sheep. Does he try and go for a move? He looks at it. White Sheep keeps an outside line. He's a very loose line through there. Not quite. A very beautiful camera angle this is. I'm loving this. There's the top 4 separated just over a second.
Top 4 is so close together.
Top 4 separated by just over a second now. Extremely close together. And Hampus getting a 3-second penalty. That's his first one for multiple warnings. Maurice still hasn't found his way back into the lobby yet. But I'm pretty sure in the Tier 1 chat he's begging for one right now. Top 4, very close racing. Luke has gotten past Sander again. Actually, I didn't see that, but he has, and they are now splitting off in the top 4, who again, may I add, are very close together. Just over a second separates them. It's now, for the final time in this race, they head onto the main straight. White gets a good exit here, could be in for a chance of an overtake. As they do come onto this main straight, Luke actually gaining half a second on Yuri. He's not having the best of days today in the sprint race. As White Sheep braking later than he's not quite getting enough, not quite braking late enough to try a dive bomb. But yes, we're still very close together. Ranging from, well, we'll go from 12th because Maurice is disconnected. They're all within turn 4 and 5 of each other at the moment. Almost. Yeah, turn 4 and 6 at the moment. Is White Sheep still very close. The top 4 still extremely close together. Not quite enough for any of these to make a move yet, as White Sheep getting very squirrely on the exit of turn 7. Turn 7. And still somehow keeps a relatively similar gap to what it was to keep before. He's probably using all of his battery right now to try a last-minute lunge to take the lead and win the sprint race. I think Yuri is probably happy where he is in fourth. He hasn't got quite enough pace to win. Here is White Sheep going up again. Oh, go off again, White Sheep. He might get a penalty. Last corner. And it is Heath, coming back from an absence in round 1, that wins the sprint race, followed by White Sheep, Monka, Yuri. Sander swapping with Luke, and same with Justin. CJ going down to about 11th or 12th. Have a look now, 11th with penalties. I didn't quite catch the rest of it, but I know Sander, Luke, and Justin came one after another from 5th down to 7th. Oh no, Sander, Justin, Luke. And then Hellraiser grabbing 8th place points. Hampus, Daniel, CJ, Nani, and Maurice. So yeah. Maurice unfortunately disconnecting about 4 laps into the race. Yeah, there's the race director. See lots of warnings for track limits. No, almost no warnings for collisions there. And yeah. There's
Shit.
ooh. Can they
I have to
Lexi?
turn off things. Cause
Lexi? Can you
otherwise
see
hello?
can the stream hear me? Because I'm self-conscious about that. I'm wondering if I've just been talking to myself for the last 10
No,
laps.
no, 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 no. I'm just. I don't know. I'm letting you talk.
Okay, as qualifying.
You are the main commentator, so you should talk the
Mhm.
most.
Yeah, it is a must. Jacob. Anyway, as main qualifying here the main race starts now, and I will be a lot more passionate, even though I'm currently sat in my bed watching this from Lexi's stream from my phone. Is the mic quality good? Is what I ask. Is it good or is it terrible? I should get burned. It is VCAL coming out. Hellraiser immediately retiring. Oh no, I think he's left. I think he might have disconnected as there's a VCARB of
Nah, he retired.
he retired. Why is he retired then? Hasn't set a lap yet.
He doesn't trust himself, maybe. He thinks he can make it that high, so he maybe retires instantly.
That's very. That
It's
doesn't
not
really
very
seem
good
like.
move, but it's up to him.
That sounds like a Jai's thing, the Heath thing to do. Really.
You say
It's just.
Jazz one more fucking time.
I will. I won't. I promise. Please don't kill me. I'm used to saying it, and I know I've been saying it wrong. I will say Heath from now on because I'm good boy. Because I'm good boy. So, CJ, Sander, and Nani and Luke currently on their outlaps. As revving in the pit lane, that is a Williams, I think, of Hampus. It is a Williams of Hampus. The first person to complete their lap will be CJ. The Sander follows not too far behind, but very far behind is Nani, and then Luke, and then Hampus just exiting the pit lane now. So, CJ will ride on board with him, if Flaxy could. Swap the camera, my friend. I want to ride on board with this guy. Or not. Okay. You see Sander in the background, aiming on the VCARB. As yeah, CJ, through turn 1, you can visibly see the racing line from that sort of thing. From where the cars have been. As CJ heads through turns 4 and 5 to round off the first sector. This will be the fastest first sector because it's the only first sector set at this present moment. Will Sander go faster through this first sector? Indeed he will. So Sander showing that he's got pace, but mistakes let him down in that sprint race. As now the lap data on. Lexi, can you he's validated. I was gonna Let's ride a ball with Sanders, shall we? As you can just about see him in the background. Oh, I think, yeah. As yet, CJ does get out of the way for Sander, who looks to be on a very good lap at the moment. As he comes around the last couple of corners, he's on medium tyres. Comes around the last corner, what does he set? This will be the benchmark for everyone to try and beat. 21.495 for the Dutchman there in the McLaren. As I think CJ's going again. You think he's just about saved enough energy to go again. As Hampus is currently on his lap. And Luke. And Nani. And CJ's also done it again. And CJ's also doing his again. As Luke runs wide, but doesn't invalidate for some... I think... Did he run wide? He is very close to the wide...
He went, but he lost time, so the game didn't invalidate the lap.
Yeah, and he goes second with a 1:22.061. That's unlike Luke, to be honest, but he's on medium tires, so that's maybe why. Obviously, I only just got the game, and it's bugging out for me, so it's only just, so I don't really know much. And I'm currently on control.
I will come back maybe in season 4 as a driver.
Yeah, we both can.
I need to get myself PS5 first.
Oh, we've got an Xbox Series S. Come on, get one, man. They're way cheaper. A refurb.
Series X?
No, Series S. It's the digital one. If you get the PS5 refurbished, it's like $250. I think an Xbox, mine was about $180 with a controller.
Yeah, I was deciding for Xbox because it's like €200 cheaper.
Yeah. On the softs, your CJ goes fastest with a 121.433. I got confused. As Hampus does a 123.3. That is not representative of him. He probably scuffed it somewhere, and it might be going again. Yuri and Justin and Daniel not set a lap yet, but still in the pit lane. I don't know what's going on with them. They spent 6 minutes there. So yeah. We will see what's going on. Yuri is just coming out now. Along with White Sheep, and he's already out. And Daniel. And everyone apart from Luke and Sander are out. As Monka starts his lap now. Hampus is second up on his lap time. You can see that wasn't representative of him in the first lap, but he's on 1.4 seconds faster instead of 21.8. Very good lap from him. We'll see the winner of our sprint here on the medium tyres again. Same with White Sheep. Not a lot of people anticipating a safety car this race. We didn't see one in the sprint race, so it might be different for the main race today. As CJ, I think, will go into the pit lane now, as that is a Maurice. Always very tight to the entry there. Give you up the 5-second time penalty. As now we see Yuri and Justin about to start their laps. You can see it on the track map now. As he is on his lap. Sets purple first sector with 30.1. Very good from the other Dutchman in the other McLaren. And yeah, hopefully this will be a good lap from the guy. He's, as Monka sets a 21.2. Good lap from the Mercedes driver, puts him on provisional pole for now. We'll see what the McLaren of Heath can do as he makes his way through the second sector, a 57.6. I don't think that was the fastest second sector. There's Williams going slow through the last couple of corners. I think that is a Williams. I think they might be going into the pit lane or starting another lap. They're going into the pit lane. As Keith comes up to the line, this could be in the 20s. It's not quite, and he goes third with another 21.4. So 3 drivers on a 21.4. And yeah, As Yuri and Justin both on the lap now. Same with Maurice and White Sheep and Daniel. But this just kind of confirms, as long as they set a valid lap, they'll all go to the head of Hellraiser. As White Sheep comes across the line, sets another 21-4 and goes third this time. The 21 oars extending. As Justin, maybe, could set yet another 21-4. If he does, that would be very, very crazy, and it will be an immediate screenshot, as Daniel sets a 22-1. He comes up to the line, and he sets another 21-4. It's crazy. I'm screenshotting. Let me just crop this. Nice. There's someone else set a 21-4. Oh, Yuri goes into the 20s for the first time. Sets the fastest lap of 1:20.931. Very good lap from the Slovak driver in the Sauber. Jacob now likes the Sauber. I wonder why. Yeah.
He's a very
And-
talented driver.
He is
I
very
think
talented.
he's a karting driver in real life also.
Oh! Maurice going off and letting the Red Bull of, I believe that's White Sheep pass. Who doesn't dive into the pit lane. Instead goes into the lap. Maurice dives into the pit lane. I think that's Luke. That was Luke. Who's just starting a lap now. I think this is Hampus. Not Hampus. White Sheep going into the pit lane. Yes, it is. Luke, we'll ride on board with Luke for his lap. Go through turn 2, nice and clean. Are we able to ride on board with him? Or is that not an option? No? Okay. Turn 4.
Streamer is not here.
Yeah. Is 2/10 up on his lap time currently. If he says yes another 21-4, that would be insane. I won't lie. As Sander is on his lap as well, so hopefully he can improve from 21-4. Or actually, no. Hopefully he doesn't improve from 21-4, because that way we'd have 7 drivers on a 21-4. No, 6. But that'd still be very crazy. As he's up by 6/10. Oh my god. Don't improve anymore, please. I want this to be comedic as hell. There's no way we'll have like 6 drivers on a 21-4. As now Luke goes around the final corner. Gets the battery deployed towards the line. Please be 21-4. It's a 21-4. Oh my god. Right, there's another screenshot. Oh my god. I've never looked so good. This is so crazy. That is getting cropped. Oh, cool. As Sander immediately improves. I'm glad I screenshotted it at the time because he's just done a 20.7 and ruins the 21-4 streak. He's very surprisingly down 8th at the moment. Yuri can maybe snatch. I think. Is it Jacob? Is there a point for pole position in this league?
Yes.
There is. Okay. I just wanted to know. As yeah. Whoever's going into the pit lane now, the final lap will come soon. As I was gonna say, Nicholas almost setting another 21-4.
I thought you were gonna say something else on starting with.
Oh no! I don't want to get
Yeah.
cancelled. Ooh. I don't want to get cancelled
Just
today.
say Hamilton, bro. No, that's too. No. Yeah.
No, that's it's a bit too out of pocket. Are you still in Egypt? Or are you
What?
out? When you in Egypt,
Yeah,
Abel?
yeah.
And then are you home now?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna make a joke
I
about
wouldn't
your...
commentate if I weren't home.
Ah, I see. Okay. Sorry, that's me being stupid. As Gies is on his lap. We'll see
As
what he
always.
in the second sector. As always, very set. Oh my god. that he's on for a 20. Currently on for a 1 minute 20.8, which will put him in between Sander and Yuri. I genuinely believe McLaren and will win the constructors by a mile if these three continue scoring like this. Of these two, sorry. As he comes up to the line, 1 minute 20.7, not quite fast enough for the fastest lap, but within 100th of a second of Sander, 9 milliseconds currently off him. No, 11. 11 milliseconds off Sander, man. So, sorry, I'm rustling.
What you mean milliseconds?
Okay. As Maurice is now on his lap. Is Lexi still controlling this?
I don't think he's alive even.
No, is he not? Check it. Check
Nah.
the pink. Check the pink. Because if he isn't, then that's tragic, and we need to remind him to turn it back on. Just though I've been talking to myself for the last 15 minutes, and I don't want that to happen. I mean, I could have said
He is
something.
streaming.
He's live on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Yay.
Yay.
I think so.
Is that Lexi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh,
Well,
right now I'm doing nothing to me.
No, you're
Bro
doing
is
the thing.
gooning.
No, not straight.
It's so crazy. Oh, I tell you, bro.
Bro is gooning watching the drivers drive.
He's gooning the Sanders 20.7. That's Maurice, a 21.2. I was gooning to the 21.4 earlier, but there's only two drivers there at the moment. No! CJ comes up to the line, goes 5 tenths slower. White Sheep is coming out of
Bro
the
is
pit lane.
worst.
Who?
CJ.
CJ's we didn't know. Tier 1 is not for
I hope he's not gonna watch the stream.
Oh no, in the Silverstone mini season, I started taking the piss out of Mifko, and then IC went off and wanted me because he didn't like me. But we cool beans now. It's all good. So, as it currently stands,
I mean, the mini season Silverstone was so boring race for me.
The what?
yeah, because you were in the lead the entire time, mate.
What race? What race?
The Silverstone mini season, I slagged off Mifko on the stream
Many
because
season. Huh?
the mini season.
Oh, in the mini. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because after I caused controversy in both Monaco and Jeddah,
Yeah.
I decided
I
can't be
won
up.
Jeddah.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry.
Yeah, I was
I
like
could've-
P4 in the last lap, starting the last lap, and I finished first.
I could have won, but I decided to be dumb on the penultimate lap and hit the barriers at turn 4.
I was
That's
really
proof-
happy about the win.
The bug.
I was like, yay.
Yay. We like seeing Frenchmen happy.
Yay.
White Sheep is invalidated, but I don't think that matters because he doesn't have time for another lap. As both the Red Bulls very near each other. Not in time. Actually, no, yes, in time. They're within 2 tenths of each other. Just under 2 tenths of each other. That's it for White Sheep. Stuck in third at the moment. And can't improve. His teammate currently on a lap. 2 people behind him currently on a lap.
How is Sender improving?
Is he?
Yeah.
No way.
1.5 tenths.
No way he finds time in a 20.7.
Bro, this man is not. He's not
human.
drinking Red Bull. He's
PSGL
eating
F2.
Red Bull.
Just no way. Put him in PSGL F1. Just like, yeah. I want to be there at one point, but I'm too slow.
Sender is gonna cross the line. He's gonna improve on his professional pole.
He's definitely
Last
gonna improve,
corner.
bro.
What is it gonna be? It's gonna be enough to beat his own time. Yes, it is. At 20.6. This is so beautiful.
Qualifying masterclass from
Oh!
Sam.
And he just got blocked. Chris just got blocked.
Did
He
he?
was improving. Yeah.
Oh, Red Bull impeding his lap. That's loop, probably.
Yeah.
As he retired crack.
I don't
That's
know. We'll
not
see if he's
allowed.
still improving.
He was 1.5 tenths up at the time of the impeding. What was that?
I don't.
And he is still improving by
Yeah.
about a tenth and a half.
No, he's not still improving. It was his first. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Ah, he's down. Shit.
Oh, yeah, he's down. This will get reported and taken to the FIA.
Yeah.
Luke will most likely get a penalty for this.
Mm.
As he goes to the
Homie,
final.
don't be such a nerd.
What? Bro, you're the
I'm
one
not-
that's saying that. Last season, you and IC were reporting everything.
Literally. Oh, 120.
Bro, literally like some
Yeah.
AI mode for 2 seconds. Ah, report.
I report.
Bro, we're trying to gain so much points for the
Yeah.
constructors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report this because I'm gonna be world champion and this guy's ruining my race.
See,
Yeah.
I got a 5-second penalty for lack of awareness because I quote unquote took out
Uh,
the race because he didn't
Okay,
know
so
the
before the race starts, I want to talk about Silverstone season 2, Jacob, in tier 2.
Oh.
This
Whoa,
one,
whoa, whoa.
this one, like,
I remember this.
bro, like,
I was
I
Okay.
hated you because like you were like your car was like stupid because of your Wi-Fi,
stupid.
and I got 5 second penalty for that. I braked earlier than usual to give you space, but your Wi-Fi said nah. I hated you, and then I got the 5 second.
That's unfortunate, my guy.
Yeah.
So I would also
Shit
like to
happens.
talk, I would also like to talk about a race. I wrote a paragraph after that sprint race because I was like, oh my god, this is my first good clean battle at the front. Monza season 2 tier 2.
Oh,
off.
hell no! Don't talk about this race.
Where were you?
I
Lexi?
literally had the puncture
I lost you.
in this
I think
race.
I tapped your rear near the middle of the race, and I thought I was gonna get reported
No.
because I thought that was me, but it wasn't. It was you because it was rainy.
Yeah, but literally, you know, like in Monza, I got puncture while I was on everyone like tire-ways lap. You know, like I was on the normal strategy, and my tire just blew up, and
Bro,
that's
don't remind me of Monza.
destroyed.
Don't remind me of Monza.
Ah,
No,
yeah.
because you got taken out by your own teammate.
Nah.
Oh, the
Let's
fuck?
remind you of
What
Qatar
the
last
fuck?
season. You start.
Shut the fuck up.
No, because that was a bad race for me as well. The sprint was good. I just DNF'd the
Yeah.
race because I
Sprint was good,
by
But
29
race-
the race
laps.
was terrible.
The race was
Yes.
shit. Cause literally, like, I mean, Jacob got killed, but me, I was like, I went from P4 to
killed.
P1 in one mini straight, and then Mifko decided to kill me, and I had to came back just for a little podium.
At least you came back for the podium. Did
Yeah,
you
I
report
came
him?
back and I overtook CJ on the last lap. He was really sad.
Oh. But I don't like CJ. He calls me pain.
Oh,
He laughed at me after I because we were in voice call at the time in mini season Jeddah, and I DNF'd, and he was right behind me, so he just started laughing.
Bruh.
I hate him now for that. That's why I refuse to go on voice call with him. Every time he joins, I leave.
oh.
I love CJ, but just yeah.
Cheers to CJ the chat. Heart for TJ for CJ. And it's 5
Is
lap, and it's formation lap.
I got worried then. I was like, if I missed the entire formation lap, Monza.
Okay, let's look at everyone's tires. Okay, so two different strategies. The first one is to start on medium, and I don't know, like they will do what they want, but they're starting on medium.
I don't know, I don't even play the game.
Yeah.
Then the second strategy is starting on hard and hoping for no safety cars, and finishing on soft or med maybe. Cause the one
No.
stop. Nah, it's possible. Literally, like you can do some hard soft. It's possible, but if you start on soft, like you can do soft med soft. But I don't know if it's fast. I don't think so.
Okay. So I don't know why I've done a Dutch accent all of a sudden. I am British, I promise.
What?
For this entire thing, I have been speaking in like a European accent. I don't know why. I go into commentating mode and I immediately go into like a European accent because I hear Sander commentating and I'm like, I've got to be like him.
Just don't speak cup of tea language, please.
About what?
No, because I'm
What?
pleased with the English language. You
A
get me?
bottle of what?
Shut up.
You don't say anything, baguette.
Hey, don't disrespect my baguette. This shit, it's hard. It's really good.
It's
really
good.
tasty.
It's good.
Yeah.
Focus on the comment.
What are we talking about? We should be commentating, not talking about food.
Talking about their accents. Okay, we're gonna focus on the race now, and I'm going to look in for this commentary in British.
And it's fire red lights, and we are on the way. For
No, we're not.
oh, I almost said a bad word. Damn.
For the wait. As we go to lights 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5,
Glad you can count.
and we are racing in the Qatar Grand Prix with VGPR T1. And a good start for the Red Bull of Luke, already making his way up into third place. Well, no, it's White Sheep making his way up into third place alongside the McLaren of Heath. No Sander getting ahead, already into second place, maybe going for it on the McLaren of Heath as well. Oh, so close. As Yuri still in fourth. I don't know how that's happened. How has this happened? Wait, who qualified third? I can't.
White sheep.
What sheep?
Sende was on
Yeah, he
pole.
was correct.
Sende was on pole.
Oh, yeah. I see.
All positions, and then he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuri almost getting overtaken by Luke on the start, but now he's back in fourth. And Luke down in seventh on the hard tyres, getting a very bad start there. Everyone on the hard losing places almost, I think. And you can see on
What? What is this
there is
strategy?
no way this race is a one-stopper.
No,
No
it's
way.
really possible, but the thing that triggers me is like, you saw the strategy. It was saying soft, hard, medium. What is this?
No,
What kind of
no,
strategy is
using
this?
all three tyre compounds in a single strategy without a safety car.
Yeah.
And it triggers me to this day. I did a career mode race and I had to use all three compounds because the softs didn't last long enough.
Oh.
The hard lasted too long. And I was going to do a one-stop, but they didn't last all the way to the end with the soft. And I was like, let's spice things up. So I went soft, medium, hard. It was Bahrain. I wanted to die, but like most of it. But we're going to focus on the commentary now. Luke down in 8th place, losing a lot of places on the start. And the McLaren, what am I on? The V car of CJ, also getting close to the Red Bull. The sister team on Jesus Christ on the arse of it's the boy Luke.
Bro, I have
Sniffing
built-in
that-
voice chat.
Sniffing that gearbox.
Oh.
It's bugging out. It's not. Everyone, are we going to see a very similar pattern to the sprint race? Except we've got pit stops now. Is it whoever stops? Is it just whoever stops first?
Place with Luke.
Whoever stops first gets the undercuts. This is just CJ very, very close to Luke. I think there's hard tyres taking a while to warm up. Very, very close for the curb of CJ.
I think he's going to make a move. He went wide.
He's always wide. That is wide. Oh, he's gone wide
What
again.
is happening to him?
He's got 3
gets
seconds
penalty.
already. That's already at 3 seconds for CJ. As Sander said, the fastest lap. Who is third? Does White Sheep maybe go for a move on the Heath there? I had a voice crack. No, it doesn't. But the wide line allows Sander to get a bit closer to him. Is that Hampus? No, CJ on Luke going through turn 2. Does he make a mistake? Yes, he can. Very nice move by CJ. But the 3-second penalty will hurt him, and he does lose the DRS to Monka, who has in turn lost DRS to Nicholas. Currently hovering around about 1.0.
Right now.
As Hellraiser
All
falling
the hot
back
tires.
fast.
All the old tires runners are currently
All
back
the hard,
in the last positions.
all of the hard, yeah, all of the hard
That
runners.
shows that the mediums are really fast on the start of the stint.
Yes. One of you two or both of you commentate for like a minute. I'm gonna go run downstairs and get a drink.
Sure.
Maybe two.
Sure, good play.
Okay, so right now, after the really amazing sprint race in Qatar, we are in the race. It's lap 3, different strategies, different you know. And right now, the former champion Riz, who has changed team, is looking for a win, is hungry for a win. But Watchip, Sender and other drivers will do anything in their power to take it away. As we see right now, Watchip down the inside in the first corner, Riz is not fighting it. And Watchip is now in first position on the
Did I miss
start of the
anything
fourth
important?
lap. You
Did I
just
miss
missed
anything
a
important?
little
No.
But right now, it's the Red Bull of White Sheep going really fast in the start of this race, who is currently first. He started third, and right now he's looking really confident for maybe challenge for a win in this race.
Is my phone? Okay.
CJ is the only one with penalties right now, and oh, I didn't saw, but there's a break. Lucas lost the rest, has lost the DRS of Muki ahead, and so the odds runners are currently falling back. But at the end of
Yeah,
the
he was
sprint,
fighting with
he will come
CJ. That's where maybe he lost the DRS range.
I didn't really get to see, but right now White Chief is going really fast, maybe going for a fastest lap, because right now he's pulling away from his 7/10. Is it gonna be enough for a fastest lap? We're just gonna see in a couple of seconds. Yes, it is. Fastest lap for White Chief. Is he is gonna try to overtake maybe in the straight? Is he close
He
enough?
might
We're just
have-
gonna see them move down the outside maybe. Nah, he's a patient guy, not not a really aggressive driver, really intelligent, patient and everything.
He's
So
very, yeah,
he
very
decided
passive.
to not go for the move because maybe he thought that was not worth it or maybe too dangerous. Because
It
you
is a
can
long
lose
race.
everything in an overtake trial if it's too aggressive.
And it is a very long race.
Yeah,
29 laps.
it's not a sprint,
And-
it's a marathon basically. The sprint was
Well-
10 minutes.
Well, actually, technically 30 minutes ago it was a sprint, so.
I'm not gonna be that nerd though. It is a marathon. not a
Wait,
sprint.
White
It's a
Chip is
very long-
actually trying to pull away 7/10 from his, but nah, I think he's. I will look at his CRS because I think he's low. Nah, only. Oh, damn.
You know, White Sheep has more battery than he is at the moment.
Yeah,
They're not going
they
to specify
definitely-
values because one of them is watching.
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
No, we're not going to specify values just in case one of them is watching and they can use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
But White Sheep currently on more battery, as we last checked on the keys. Might have changed. But yeah, as it goes, he's going for the move on White Sheep, making the move stick before the corner.
Yeah, he's
And
not
he's
even battling
McLaren
it.
FC retaking the lead.
They're just swapping basically to gain time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I think just trying to step away from Maurice in fifth
Look.
currently.
Luke is
Looky, look.
falling
The
back
only
right
hard
now.
one.
He was 2 seconds away from Monkey in last lap, but now it's 3 seconds. It shows that
You
the
can
hards are really poor on grip. Maybe the last were long, but they're low on grip. And Daniel
Oh,
just got a penalty.
and you can see Maurice
Wait.
getting ahead of Yuri now.
Oh, El Razor, I think he's not enjoying his race.
It's not Yuri!
Oh!
Oh no, he's lagged, it's fine.
She.
See Jacob, the Slovakian Wi-Fi is passing on.
I don't know. Oh, what?
Yeah, he lagged. That's why.
Yeah, it's pretty much like
Jacob, the Slovakian Wi-Fi is passing on.
Jacob? I don't know. I just wanted to call you. Okay, so right now we're gonna see if maybe Sander or White Chip are gonna try and overtake on his or just in an overtake on each other. DRS open. Maybe on battery, I don't know. Sender, it looks like he's maybe gonna attack. Oh, they almost all make contact. They're really close. Only 1 or 2 tenths seconds still. Going into the first corner. And oh, yeah, Sender is really close to watching. Right now in the back.
perilously close.
I think Empress wants the back of CJ, who's currently like his tires are starting to drop, you know. And Sender really close to what he's really willing to get back B1 basically after his little incident going wild into the corner.
Oh my god!
What?
What?
To be fair, the strategies and basically the strategies will be interesting in this
Sorry.
race.
Sorry for that, by the way.
Because I think it will determine most of the thing. Because like right now, there's not a lot of overtakes. Like they're only swapping and oh, I thought
Standard.
Sender will have gotten a penalty.
He probably would have gotten a warning for that because he did exactly what CJ did on lap
But he's
1.
still on the back of Wachi. 4 tenths separates them. 3 tenths. I think he's using. Yeah, Sender is using. He's maybe gonna try and go for a move in
He's
turn
using.
1. They're moving. And
Oh, very late.
Wachi
No!
sent it on his. I don't. Oh, down the inside. What a beautiful move from Wachi. Who takes the lead. I didn't saw that coming. And you neither. Damn. He
Just
did
like
the
Kimi Räikkönen, he
far
was back.
backbone. That was amazing. Let's clap
And just like,
and cheers for Wachi.
anyway, just like Kimi Räikkönen a few years ago, he's turned a defensive move into an attacking move. He's not seeing that one coming, and White Sheep stealing the lead back from the McLaren driver. As you can see, two very distinct DRS trains forming there. And then Hellraiser sort of dragging behind the Coupe.
Guys,
What?
Luke is gaining on McLaren even though he doesn't have DRS. Because I think the mediums are really starting to drop off. And maybe it's gonna be time maybe to pick. Or, I mean, we'll see. But the undercut around Qatar will be really, really massive. Because the tire wear of Qatar is crazy. Basically,
I'm sorry,
the track is known
I have
for
to interrupt you.
a tire killer. What?
I have to interrupt you, Laxi.
You have to what?
Did you say massive?
Yeah, but there's a move and no.
God!
Bruh.
It's back into first place. I was gonna say, Laxi, did you say massive?
Yeah. As massive as his trophies.
Yeah, we're not gonna say the beam.
Yeah, because
Dead.
it's 2025, not 2020.
Not 2024 anymore, but let's move on. Lap. That's me taking a very sip of my fizzy drink.
Oh, and Elrezo decided to pit
Right.
because he's gonna
That
get
was
rid
like-
of his medium tires because he was basically out of DRS and he's going for the undercut. What did I miss? Is there a battle between two? Oh, I think Yuri disconnected.
No, Yuri's lagging. He's fine. He will quickly
You're sure he's
teleport.
fine? Oh yeah, it's fine. It's just.
Told you.
Huh?
The Slovakian Wi-Fi.
I can't understand.
Slovak
Oh.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Nicholas.
that's the Wi-Fi we have in Slovakia.
Yeah. I can tell that Slovakia's Wi-Fi is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Because I've raced you and you. Oh! And you decide to add into the pit. Oh! Almost a 10-second penalty, but he's decided to go for the undercut. The kid Sauberman, I think he's gonna undercut everyone in the top 3 and he's gonna take the lead. I think he's Zender and Rocky will have to react to strategies because he will gain so big advantage that they can't let this slide, you know. Yuri going out of the pit, CJ also pitting. Yuri on the hard tires.
This might
I
be a
don't
smart
know
decision
because-
mode.
Wait, yeah. 19
It'll
laps
take, yeah.
on the hard. Yeah, it's a
It'll
long
take
run.
it'll take a few laps to warm those hard tires up, but once they get going, they are very, very good, as you can see
No, they're not
from
good.
Luke's seven. Yeah, they
Look,
are. Not good.
you saw at the start of the race, like every other runner went like on the back, like they were nowhere to be seen because of their pace. So even though the undercut is good, I don't really know if the hard tires are a good strategy. So if they decide to pit right now, we'll see if the hard was a good call from Yuri. Because at the end we'll have a lap more of everyone. Who is heading to the pits? And Sender is deciding to go to the pits.
This is where we see if the undercut actually works on short term. Nicholas also coming in, and I don't think the undercut works. I'll be honest.
We'll see, we'll see.
We'll have a look see. There's Sander trundling down the pit lane. Yuri coming just around the final corner now. This will be close. This will be close between the McLaren of Sander and the Sauber of Yuri. The short-term undercut does work. Yuri does get ahead of the McLaren driver by about a second. It's very good strategizing from Yuri and the
Wait,
Sauber.
Sender is out of the race. So I think he's gonna tell Chris to box. Because otherwise there won't be any reason. And Yuri made a really good call there by literally undercutting. He undercutted the top 3 and is leading by more than a second at Sender right now. He's currently
Currently.
fighting with his cold for time.
Oh my god, I've got 19 things. Wait, let me run through these.
I think they will box right now because, yeah, you have to follow the strategies. Everyone is beating, I think, because the undercut is just too powerful and Richardson stayed on track. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, we'll get undercutted really badly. We are just gonna see Sender is still out of the race. Is Yuri gonna undercut Chris and Wachip? I think he will, but we're not sure. So we're gonna see if the undercuts really works here. Where is Yuri? Oh, I think Chris is a bit ahead of Sender than it was before. Is Yuri gonna overtake him? It's gonna be close, but Yuri takes provisional lead in turn 1. That was close. Chris second, Wachip third, and Sender fourth. Because the others they have not pitted.
Blah, 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 blah.
CG is still not back in Maurice DRS. And Elreiser is
Jacob,
right now not
yeah.
enjoying. He's being last. No DRS. No everything. This is really sad.
Yeah. I think he is VCOP tier 2 now.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Huh?
He's VCOP tier 2.
Oh, bro.
How is he? What?
Nah, nothing.
I'll be honest, Laxi, you can easily beat that guy. I'll be honest.
I mean, on Qatar I'm faster than him. But on the tracks, I don't know.
No offense to Heliboy himself, he's a nice geezer, but he's a nice geezer, but he's just not a very fast geezer.
No
yeah,
pit.
fine as well.
I think Hellraiser should be moved to tier 2, maybe.
Oh, Sandy?
He is VCOP tier 2.
Sandy? Going on
He
the
is?
attack? Oh, this is really close between the two drivers. Almost going off track. He's watching gonna fight it. Yes! Oh, what a
Jesus
move
Christ.
by White and Sanders. Damn! That was a really close call, but really clean and cool over there.
DJ,
Like
in that lead. I think CJ's gambling for a 2-star. He's not
Yeah.
a medium.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see if it works.
I think what he's doing is going till about He can go until easily, probably lap 23 on these tyres, and then he'll probably box the soft to the end
I think so too.
to spend the last 6 laps pushing his heart out. Apparently, you're in. That is a very nice tune. Is that Jacob?
Oh, what happened? Who? Wait, I think that's a
Hellraiser.
razor. Yeah, that was a razor.
No.
Yuri right now leading the way after a really good undercut that basically made everyone. I don't know, but
He's undercut everyone that was previously in front of him.
yeah. So that was a really good play by him. But at the end of the race, we'll see if his tires will drop off too much. But I think it's a good call because Qatar only have a DRS straight, so there's not a lot of opportunities of undercutting. And as we speak, White and White getting a 3-second penalty, forcing a move like Michael Verstappen and getting a 3-second penalty. I think it will be removed because I think it was his fault on this one because he let him zero space on the inside. Maybe because he didn't saw the move coming, but you have to respect the move because he literally basically like um, forced him off track and he couldn't like go back on track or there was his. So maybe if he get no more penalties, his 3 seconds will be removed. But right now, it's not looking good for Whitechip, who's basically battling for maybe a possible win. We are starting on lap 16. And maybe Whitechip is gonna try and overtake. I think he's too far back, he's just gonna reach on.
Yeah, he's too far back to try and make one.
Oh!
Oh!
We speak too early and he has made the move on Yuri. Beautiful
Very
move by Whitechip,
unexpected.
who is currently showing some great consistency on his opponents. He's really doing great moves so far. Really aggressive though, but they are really, really clean. And that's what we love to see. Yuri didn't saw that coming for sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, should I take over now, Lexi?
Sure.
Lexi Bookie. So, what am I doing?
You commentate.
I commentate.
Yeah, that's what we're doing
Okay.
in the screen and recording. Do what you want.
Got it. I see now. Hellraiser gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. He sat 13 seconds behind anyone else. This is that is 2 routes by a White Sheep. And then 3 as well, because he's left more on the car. I think if you leave more on the car's width, his Yuri almost goes to move. I think if you leave more on the car's width on the side of the track, that is technically classed as a defensive move. The White Sheep has made 3 moves there. Someone's off into the off the track. I think spun off the Hampus in the Williams. That will obviously affect him and put him within risk of getting overtaken as Hellraiser. As Hampus, yeah, really struggling.
I think he has a puncture. Yeah, look on his left.
Oh, he's got a puncture.
That's a puncture.
Oh, no, this is a puncture. He's got a puncture. Oh,
only on 15 laps hard. So that means that basically Yuri is in big trouble right now. And the top
puncture. Puncture. Oh no.
Yeah, but basically like the top 4 is in big trouble right now because in 15 laps you got a puncture and their hearts are gonna stand for a lot bigger amount of time. So we are gonna see if they will blow up the tires. But I mean like I want to see if it happens or not, because it can be really interesting to see if Yuri's undercut paid off or if he's just gonna blow his tires at the end.
The dirty air from White Sheep's Red Bull is not helping him at all. He needs to find a way past and fast now. Otherwise, those hard tyres will just carry on cooking. I think this is why White Sheep got into the lead. Well, wanted to get into the lead so quickly in the first place was to maybe as Yuri makes a mistake, getting. No, he's lagging. No, he's lagging again. Don't worry. It's all good. He'll teleport back into second place in a second. Watch. Watch it. It'll happen. Give it a second. It'll happen. See? There you go.
There it is.
He's done it. And, oh my god, he's just falling well back. Jesus. 1.7 seconds to the Sauber. I think there's a distraction there. There's more risk of a 3-second penalty. Currently, Yuri is winning on penalties because White Sheep has a 3-second penalty, but he might get it removed. He doesn't get any more warnings as there is a yellow flag in place. I think that Hampus. Oh yeah, Hampus is tired on track, so that's going to be an issue for the FI to sort out. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that. That'll be a penalty. Sorry, that was really bad of me. Excuse me. Oh, so close! I was through the bottom of the bin. But currently, Yuri winning the Grand Prix. He is in second by 8 tenths or 7 tenths of a second to White Sheep. Is that a 3-second penalty? And he's only just on the cusp of losing DRS, and Hees is on the cusp of getting it back. Sander also trailing a little bit just out of DRS of Hees as well. So there's a split now. Banana split. I think Yuri made a mistake on the last lap, which is why he lost so much time in the last sector. Thus Hees could get the DRS back, not quite, but he is within a second now. Just about. He goes to the main straight. Yuri about 6 or 7 tenths back. Can he maybe make a move on White Sheep into turn 1? Something surprising, maybe not quite. Lucas sending a fastest lap on those medium tyres. Currently sat 2 seconds back from Monkajanen in the Mercedes. And yep, still the top 3 currently in a train. Sander falling behind slightly from the rest of the 5 runners. And we will see how the rest of this race goes, because as we saw earlier, Yuri is currently 5 laps or 6 laps away from his tyres getting blown up, as we saw from Hampus's 15 lap old hard tyres. Maybe he was cooking them a bit too much, we don't know yet. But well, actually, wait, never look. I think he's streaming somewhere in a server. I think he's streaming on one of the in a mutual server. Give us a second. Right. Yeah, he is currently. And I will have a look and see the stream that he is streaming, and see what he is, get some intel. If you would like. Actually,
Yes.
if you take over for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go to the VC that
Okay.
Yuri is currently in.
Okay.
I'm gonna gather some intel on my drivers
Okay.
in a minute.
Okay. So Sander is in big trouble right now. He has lost the arrest on Reese, and so it's separating. And both Nico and VNL just both gonna leave my car. But right now it's White Sheep leading the way with a 3-second penalty. Yuri behind is third. That's the podium. And not far behind is Sender, who's currently dropping. Because he doesn't have DRS. Maybe he's gonna slow down, I don't know. To help teammate. I don't know if White Chip's penalty can be removed. But I mean he's still gonna fight for this win. Yuri with
We will see.
yeah. But right now Yuri is basically his tires are gonna die to the end and maybe he's gonna have a puncture. But hey, what are the V-cars doing? The V-cars, yeah, they. Yeah, hello.
So, hello. So, it's currently on those tires for 11 laps. 4 laps away from when Hampus exploded, but that sounds wrong out of context. But Yuri has explained to me in the VC that his tires aren't doing that bad. He thinks he can survive to the end of the race.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll
So,
see.
we will definitely see, but the dirty air from that Red Bull will definitely start cooking his tires. The temperatures will be soaring currently.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, right now Sender is pushing like crazy to get back, and he's not playing the team game, not giving. He doesn't care. He's 5 tenths and he's not even slowed down a little bit for Sender. Interesting.
Yeah.
But right now it's White Sheep leading the way on the start of the 21st lap. And maybe it will be a victory for him. Maybe Yuri, maybe Chris, or maybe even Sender can challenge even if he comes back in Germany. Nothing is certain right now because we just saw Empress got a puncture in 15 laps all tires, so we're gonna see if someone in the top 4 the tires blows. It can be really nice and interesting and entertaining. Even though I don't wish that for the drivers. And Yuri having the best Slovakian Wi-Fi. It's lagging like crazy right now. It reminds me of Jacob. Oh!
No, he's driving normally.
Yeah, I know he's driving normally, but it doesn't look like he's driving normally. And Riz has dropped out of your race. I think he just made a mistake. I'm not sure though, but I think he has made a mistake. And
You
he's
can
trying
see.
to come back in Yuri's race because right now Yuri is gonna win a second race in a row if it keeps like that. You know what I mean.
Yes,
I can't find the word, but
I see.
I see.
oh yeah, you see.
I see.
Yeah.
No, I see.
Yeah.
Yuri still very close at the moment, as it stands at the present of the. Yeah.
Hey,
20-9. Jesus Christ, I'm so sad.
why?
I need sleep. I'm gonna go.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
sleep
flip out.
in 6 lap. A little bit longer than 6 lap.
Oh yay! Oh, Yuri's lagging again. Watch it. He will tell it like on the run
Wait.
down to
Yuri
flat
is
out
really
corner.
dropping back right now. Look.
No, he's lagging. Watch
Yeah,
him
but
in
2.3
like.
seconds. I think it's not because of his lag, but because of his own
No, he's lagging. Watch, he'll teleport back.
What?
But yet, see.
And he slowed down his! That's unfair!
No, he's not slowing him down. He's just confused because he's lagging.
Yeah, but on his screen, Yuri was just ahead of his. And he just made Yuri lose time. I think he will get penalties because of this.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Because Yuri's dropping back.
And he's lagging back.
Oh, he's lagging again.
What is this? What's that?
But he gives keys DRS.
Yeah, but like
No,
it's and huh?
I don't get this.
Bro, like average
I think-
Slovakian Wi-Fi.
Average Slovak Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
We saw with Jacob a couple months ago. Now it's happening with Yuri.
yeah. I mean, Jacob was not like that. It was his internet was better, but it was still not the best. But look at this. This is unbelievable. Because he's basically making other people lose time, but that's not really his fault. That's his Wi-Fi's
It's
fault.
not his fault, no.
Yeah, but I think we'll get penalized even though that's not really. I mean, that's his Wi-Fi's fault, but he is on the Wi-Fi, so.
I mean, Jacob never got penalized.
Yeah,
for this.
because Jacob didn't block people and made them lost DRS and just tip it back.
Yuri never blocked nothing. Yuri never blocked nothing. No, 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 no. No, he didn't.
I'm just kidding.
I'm high on apple juice.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to pass out on a high of apple juice.
Yeah.
So weird.
But I mean, we'll see if you will get penalized. Because if he sent his own board, then it's just of him getting blocked. If that's for real, then I think he's gonna get like 5 or 10 seconds.
No, he won't. He won't get 5 or 10. It'll be 3 at
Mm.
most. If he
Yeah,
does.
so-
But now he won't.
Yeah, so maybe White Chip can challenge for the win. Because if Yuri gets 3 seconds and he gets out of freeze by 3 seconds, then you win. So nothing is shit. Nothing is complete right now. My phone just dropped. And I don't have a phone case. I'm cooked.
Oh. I don't have a screen protector.
Nah, my phone is okay, it's okay. But
I
right
don't have
now,
a screen
we
protector.
have to focus on the race. And right now, Daniel is just having fun. You can see no one on his screen. He's just driving around lap after
Oh,
lap.
God, he's
Oh.
definitely like belting out the eye of the tiger in his room currently.
Yeah.
I've got the eye of the tiger.
Wait, the Tinder lost
He's probably-
DRS of Reese. Reese
He's
does
probably just
not.
having different-
He does not care about Sender to be fair in this race. Because it looks like he's not willing to give DRS to his teammate. And he has made his teammate lose DRS. What about teammate? No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
a
But
bad boy.
he's not doing the team strategies, you know, not helping him.
Yeah, we better get past White Sheep soon. Or else White Sheep might get then removed.
Yeah.
That will be no good.
No good. Oh!
Oh my god! Two Mercedes.
Damn.
Commit terrible.
It will have been like a remake of 2016 in Spain.
Except it's not for first and second, it's for sixth and seventh. Ja, ja, ja.
Wait, Yuri can have a puncture anytime soon right now. I think.
No.
Because
No,
he's
no.
in the dirty area of White Chip.
Wait, let me go gather more intel.
Wait, can you ask him what's his tire wear?
I'm not gonna tell that to the stream, but I will
Yeah,
figure it
yeah.
out. I will then.
Jacob, do you wanna commentate?
You can commentate.
Oh, cause you're gooning right now. Am I correct?
Nah.
Okay, so let's commentate. And yeah, so he's insane. The
3 laps to go.
Yeah. And the two McLarens are out of DRS of each other. So it's not good for the race. But right now there'll be the team who will score not the most points, but wait, so if it stays like this, like only White Chip has a penalty and wait, Yuri is tipping back. So he's giving DRS to his damn. Look, he's blocking. What?
Yeah, now it's gonna have to.
It's really weird, and I think he's giving the. Huh? I can't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Slovakian Wi-Fi.
I mean,
Oh,
this should be a penalty because, like,
it's basically like I think it will be
Because he's teleporting away from this and just doing the DRS.
he's almost back in DRS. He's really pushing right now to get back in the DRS. I don't think it will be enough. We see no only 1/10. He's out of the DRS by 1/10. And wait. Did Nicholas got a puncture? I think he did. Nicholas got a puncture. That's terrible for the Williams race. Both
Second puncture of the race.
of
I've
the
got
Williams
boys
got
now.
a puncture. Damn. Qatar is crazy right now. Can you tell me the info of what his tire wear?
Yuri is almost on the cusp of getting a puncture. He's almost in the danger zone now. He's between 65 and 75. I'm not going to give you an exact value, but he's there.
Oh, so it can basically like his tires can go anytime. Right now.
It can go anytime, but
She-
yes. I think White Sheep might have got another warning there. So
He
that's
just needs to survive 2 laps and he's fine.
I saw
But 2
this.
punctures in the race.
I
Yeah,
seen this first one.
three.
It's like
Crazy.
Crazy.
And I
He's
think
very
Sender stopped pushing because he knew he could get a puncture. And he's just maybe gonna settle for P4. Because I think Yuri is pushing a lot, I think, right now.
Yuri is. I think he's in AI then.
Look at these tires. Look how full they are. They are not gripping. They are dying. And Monkey Island getting a 3-second penalty. Damn. That's sad.
As we start the last
Wait.
lap of this race.
Last lap
This
of
is
this
the-
race. Riz is back in DRS.
He's back in the RS now of Yuri and White Sheep. He goes for the move round the outside of turn 1.
Feel like
does-
for the lead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, maybe we are
Taking
gonna
the
see
clear
a puncture
last lap.
of the leader the last lap. We are gonna see if his tires will blow. Cause
This is
it's
Let's hope not.
yeah,
Oosh.
I hope so too. Even though I don't wish that for him, but for the entertainment of the viewers, I hope that. But we are gonna see in a couple of corners. Cause right now it looks like he's pushing. Cause yeah, waiting
He's pushing
a lot far
crazy.
behind. So if he has a puncture, I mean that's the thing. Cause he's pushing really hard right now. Fastest lap for
I think
Daniel.
he's
He's gonna
yeah.
get another point. But
oh,
who's gonna win? Maybe it's gonna be his White Sheep, maybe double puncture, maybe no puncture. We're just gonna see in about some moments basically who will win, who will blow his tires. Nobody, maybe somebody. We'll see. But right now it looks like it'll be Yuri will take a second win in VGPR after winning in Bahrain. Here in Qatar,
come.
he's gonna cross the finish line, not blowing up his tires, and he's gonna win the Qatar Grand Prix. Reese is gonna finish. Oh,
Three.
what is happening behind? Lots of drama in
Whoa!
the background, and you see the two.
Crazy.
Yeah, oh damn, the gap was really close at the end, but that's Reese who finished first of this race. Reese,
what they
what
did
am
in
I
Mexico.
saying? Yuri. I think we'll
Yuri,
be happy about that
they-
result because he could have gotten a
they-
penalty,
they-
but double puncture for Williams, which is really sad to see.
Making the long, hard tire strategy work. Very good win for
20
Yuri.
laps on the hard tire.
That is very good management, Geoffrey, and that is Daniel. The last one.
I'm surprised he didn't get a puncture because that's a very long time on the hards.
I think
Especially in
like
Qatar.
one more lap, he would have gotten a puncture 100%.
Been 2 laps maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Giving it one more lap. He would got
Wait, did I look again? I think there's no music. Yeah.
I think
there's
the
no music. Just
official
crowd
F1.
cheering for Yuri's victory.
Maybe.
Abada is really happy with.
Yeah, because on the team principal is Sauber, and Jacob's already happy right now too.
Yeah, because hello
Slovak.
Slovak.
Slovak brother.
Slovak brothers. Everyone cheering on the podium.
Let's go. The winner.
And Yuri takes the win. We're just gonna
Along
look at.
with.
Okay, so.
You gotta be very quick about this.
Oh!
Go, 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 go,
Go,
go,
go,
go,
go,
go.
go, go.
There. Oh.
Nice. So, wait, I think in the race that was like. Sprint, I don't care, race. Yeah, 3 DNF. And 2 points.
We can call someone for the interview, maybe Turek.
Jacob, can you ping.
Ping Yuri and
Yuri,
he's for interview.
he's
Who's
wait,
that?
white sheep. So that's Yuri,
Yuri!
white sheep, he's and maybe Sandy. Yeah, Sandy.
Yuri,
Okay.
my driver.
So we are gonna
You won the
start
race.
by interviewing.
You won the race, my
Yuri.
friending.
How do you feel about that ball strategy? I mean, like, cause
Bold.
like at the end your tires almost like destroyed, and you still pulled out the win, and I think you did an incredible drive today. Can you tell us more about your drive?
Yes, I think I had good pace. I tried undercut because in qualifying I made a mistake and it worked. I had very good tire management. I'm very good in the tire management overall. And I was very fast on the hards. Dirty air is very powerful around here. And I overtook White Sheep in the final lap and I won.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
did 20 laps on hards without
Yeah.
you were gonna get a puncture like the
yeah,
3 other drivers
we
or
all
2.
thought
I don't
you were
know.
gonna get a puncture.
The Williams and what was the Haas? I think.
Yeah, I mean, you did an incredible race today, so that's your, I mean, 2 wins in a row. It was really close at the end, but you still managed to pull the win. Good job. I'm now gonna interview Gies.
A very good evening.
Hello,
I'm gonna
Sandy.
interview
Hello,
Gies
Sandy
right
boy.
now.
And he's.
You can
Morning.
unmute Gies. Okay, nice.
Goedemorgen.
Yeah, you can unmute. So basically, I mean, wait. So you won the sprint and you finished like P2 in the race. And I wanted to say that on the stream it looks like you were not doing the team play with
Also,
Sandy.
guys, you want to know what happened with me in turn 3 in the sprint race?
Yes.
Can do.
Yeah, I
Yes.
noticed that.
I have a box for my brake pedal, so my pedals don't go out of my reach. What happened?
Ah,
My box went up on the brake pedal when I broke, so my pedals shunted forward, and I couldn't reach them. And luckily, I was quick enough to get them back and put it on AI, but I lost the sprint race because of that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty annoying.
And you had,
yeah,
I
I was
mean,
shocked
had
because
a
you
pretty-
lost all the places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I hit anyone.
No, you didn't. You're
Nah.
fine.
All right, so that's good.
Sandy.
Yeah, but I have to go on AI for that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna shunt it off the barriers,
Oh,
and I didn't want to hit anyone.
I'm the one talking. So because you're talking, Sander, can you tell us more about the race and sprint? Because you were really fast. I think you were the fastest driver in quali and in the race. And what happened to you and made you unable to just do a podium?
Yeah. Well, I changed setup pretty late, and thanks to my teammate, I got a good setup, and that improved my pace. Like my PB before was a 21.1
Huh?
in a session. Now I was doing 5/10 to 8/10 quicker on average, so it really boosted my pace. So in the sprint, I did not expect to get pole, He's couldn't send another lap time, so that was pretty unfortunate for him. But he still got the race win, so that's very good with his medium run. So yeah. With my brake pedals, that was just too bad to set. Just couldn't do much for it. Got a comeback drive to P5, I think, in the race, in the sprint race, and in the race. My start was very terrible. Cold mediums, it's not the best. Zero grip. White sheep dove around the inside, and I have to leave a room, of course, because I'm not a dick. But shit happens. But tire was pretty scary at the end. Last 2 laps I was not pushing. I was just saving my tires, because I saw Nicolas go off with a puncher in the last fast left-hander. And it made me scared. And I saw my tire and I was like, I need to save my tires, otherwise I'm gonna shunt it into the wall and probably DNF. So.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
are you happy about the
Drivers got
result?
punctured, so
Are you happy about the
it
result?
was crazy.
I know. What you say, Frenchman?
Are you happy about your results?
Not really. Could have fought for a podium, but it's unfortunate. Especially with Yuri, his Wi-Fi was pretty annoying to drive against. But we hope it will be better next week in Austria. But as you may know, I'm not gonna be there for 2 weeks. I'm gonna go to you, Lexi. I'm gonna find you in France.
Where are you going in France?
Probably not. I'm going close to Monaco, so I probably will not find you.
Okay. I mean, it's nice. Okay. Let's. Okay. I mean, thanks for your time.
But thank you for having me, my friend.
Yeah. No problem.
Yes.
Now we're gonna interview Chris, who just got cut by Sender because Sender was talking. Chris, it looks like on the stream you were not playing the team game, because sometimes Sender was like 2 tenths away from the DRS and you were not helping him. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tricky race with Yuri's disconnecting every time. I don't know how visible it's on the stream, but the only thing there was is to try to get back in the DRS. I mean, honestly, without being too arrogant, I think I was the fastest on track. Should have won that race, or at least be in contention. And I just lost 4 or 5 seconds by him just being there in front of me, making me choose other lines, and then just being 2.5 seconds ahead of me, which is, to be honest, ridiculous that can happen. There's probably nothing he can do about it, but the fact that he then wins the race feels a bit unfair. About the team game with Sander, we made clear boundaries that I mean, if someone is clearly faster on the track, then yes, we should let them through. But I didn't think letting him into my DRS was the right thing to do, because it would make me lose more time, which was inside of my control, to the cars ahead, which I was ultimately contesting with. So yeah, I mean, of course there's a team game, but also I had the full trust in Sander behind me that he could be on that same position and finish right behind me, even without the DRS.
Okay. So I think after so the race is done, I think Yuri will get penalized because on the stream he was like ahead of you, like you were doing, was inside of you, to be fair, and sometimes ahead. He was kind of blocking you, giving you maybe the chair. I don't know if that really affected you, but it was clearly like glitching and going all over the place and making you lose the race multiple times. So I think when FIA will take care of that, I think we'll take.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, it's not good for the race. It's not good for us. It's not even good for him, because if he gets penalized, he's getting penalized for something he can't control. But on the other hand, it has such a major impact on a race like this, where DRS is so important. And I had to burn through my tires, burn through my ERS, burn through my fuel, which is also a big part of racing, with managing that. So I think that his actions, or blocking me, or in that way, he's not doing it on purpose. But I think it should be compared with like leaving the track and gaining an advantage. He's not doing it on purpose or blocking me, but it's an unfair advantage which I think should be corrected in the results. But how the FIA will do that's up to them.
Okay, thanks for your time, and you did a good job in the race.
Yeah, you're not gonna ask me about why I started on only did a medium run in the sprint.
Why did you start it on the mediums?
Because somehow I can race very well, but managing my time is not one of my strengths.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was
I
too
think,
late
yeah,
on the
the main
softs.
strategy was medium, because the soft it was a one stop in the sprint.
Yeah, but for the sprint qualifying, and also the real qualifying,
yeah,
I should have
mediums.
been clearly in contention for pole, but the sprint pole was completely on me, and in the regular qualifying, I got held up in the hairpin, which lost me 4 tenths. I mean, there's no coming back from that. So
Yeah. I mean,
if that's
even though you finished P2 in the race, you did an incredible job. We'll see if you win after the penalties, but I just wanted
I
to say
certainly
that.
hope so. It would set a good precedent for the league, but also I would feel a bit bad for Yuri, who did also quite a good race in the alternative strategy. He went into like lap 9. So it's also, there should be a hats off to him for driving 20 laps on hards around Qatar. But I guess we'll see. And thank you for the commentary.
Thanks.
Thank you, my friend.
Wait, who's here still in the VC? I'm gonna look.
There's Monkey Jan, Luke,
Yeah.
and Maurice, I think.
Stop.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Huh?
No, nothing. Shit.
Yeah, so.
You didn't do too bad, my friend.
No, but honestly, Sander, my teammate, all jerks. Fuck's sake.
I wouldn't say that about your teammate. He's sat with you in the voice call.
I was very pissed at the end.